Hi guys and welcome back again to the Tech YouTube channel. Although the introduction and arrival of the new 300 series of AMD's graphics card didn't bring that much new to the table, it gave manufacturers another chance to reinvent and reintroduce their products and possibly add new features to them, just like Asus did with its R9 390X Strix model. The product box is downright the same as is any other Strix model in the last two generations. On the front you can see a big picture of the owl, while on the top you can see some of the key features for this model, like the 0 dB fan cooling mode and the fact that the card is factory overclocked, just in case if that wasn't already obvious. Going to the backside, you can see a detailed overview of the XU cooler in its third generation and other technologies, like the fact that Asus now uses completely automatic component soldering, which makes PCB more clean looking and bumps up the product's overall quality. Last but not least, we also have a list of card's basic specifications and a layout of its video outputs. Opening up the box, here we have a separate bundle box with user manuals and optical disc with drivers and software, a Strix sticker, and a Molex to 8-pin PCI Express power adapter. And here's the graphics card itself. Some of you probably already recognize this cooler design from the Asus GTX 980 Ti Strix model, and in a nutshell they've basically put the same cooler onto the R9 390X model. This really massive cooler and its black and red color theme design remind us a bit of Republic of Gamers branding, although the Strix logo on the top says otherwise and it actually glows when turned on. Four huge heat pipes are dominating the bottom side of the card, and as you can see they are running through some parts of the big aluminum heatsink, which covers the PCB's whole length together with the rest of the components placed on it. Everything is cooled off with three big 90mm fans, and the big metal backplate helps a bit with that, while also keeping the card more rigid and definitely more cool looking with this drawing of the Strix logo. In regards of power requirements, the R9 390X Strix model requires one 6 and one 8-pin PCI Express power cable, which is a pretty usual configuration for this series of graphics cards. For video outputs we have 3 display ports, one HDMI and one DVI-D connector. Setting everything up and turning on our testing rig together with the graphics card, we took a quick glance over the R9 390 Strix performance, while also adding the recently reviewed gain-wired GTX 980 Ti in the mix. Just like the GTX 980 Ti, the R9 390X also handles any game in high settings without a sweat, but with a little bit of a less performance output than this Nvidia's flagship card, which is nothing that we didn't know about from before. Asus additionally bumped up the performance with a pretty nice increase of the GPU clock over the reference one, up to 1090 MHz in overclocking mode, which can be activated using the Asus GPU Tweak 2 software. Up there you can also control other things like the fan speed, change performance modes or track temperatures, but unfortunately you cannot do anything in regards of the logo illumination, as it only serves the purpose of GPU load indicator. Speaking of the temperatures, as expected, idle GPU temperatures were a bit higher since the card is running in fans off passive and dead silent mode when not under stress, while for the low temperatures during the firmware stress test we were seeing as high as 86 degrees Celsius, where we noticed that the GPU clock speed throttled and went down for about 100 MHz. In games you won't experience such high drop or even not at all, while the temperatures roam around 80 degrees Celsius. Although the card has a substantial coil whine under load, once the fans get going you won't hear it over the noise they make. It's definitely not uncomfortably loud, but you can hear them either way. Thank you once again guys for checking out our unboxing and review of the Asus R9 390X Strix graphics card. Feel free to give us a thumbs up if you like this video, leave a comment down below if you have any questions about the product, and of course if you would like to see more content like this you can subscribe to our TechTik YouTube channel or you can check out our other videos from before.